puppies so cute and cuddly and destined for great things. The hope, one day soon, these little guys will be like Layla, a hero pup. Layla changed a combat veteran's life. After 2 tours in Iraq, Jeff Prince came home to Exeter with the invisible wounds of war.
You find yourself in traffic, leaving that extra distance in case I need to make a move to get out of there. There were times, I found myself ducking when I go under an overpass because they were in the habit of hanging explosive devices from the overpasses and detonating them.
Jeff found another way to cope with PTSD.
I'm not sure how deep into that I want to get, but definitely the self-medicating, the drinking, the kind of the isolating myself from other people.
Guilt slowly tearing him apart.
Sometimes I just say, what am I doing sitting here claiming, I have PTSD, or why am I self-medicating and all that stuff? I didn't have it as rough as this guy, and I don't know. It's just I always question myself about it, it's always there.
Life turned around when Jeff eventually quit drinking and met Layla.
My first reaction was it was puppy love, without a doubt. There you go, good girl.
Layla, trained by the nonprofit all-volunteer group Hero Pups as a support and companion dog.
Go get it. She's like a really affordable, really hairy therapist.
Oh, well, that's not nice.
Laura Barker came up with the idea for Hero Pups in 2011 after her son was shot in Afghanistan. He called her from the battlefield.
I heard him pass out on the phone. That'll change you.
During her son's recovery at a naval hospital, Laura witnessed firsthand a therapy dog's healing powers.
And I saw this one young warrior that his life had been changed forever, and he had been kind of difficult to deal with by all accounts. And when that dog came in the room, it just changed everything.
Including her own life.
Puppy, come. Come here. Come. Hi.
Laura's worked with rescue dogs her entire life. Now she'd take on a new mission, helping both ends of the leash.
We have way more referrals than we'll ever be able to fill, which is, it's disheartening.
These 5 puppies recently came to New Hampshire from shelters in flood-ravaged Texas.
Up.
Training can take up to 6 months, depending on the veterans or first responders' needs.
We start with kind of touching them everywhere,
Just getting them used to people?
Yep. And things that they could come in contact with. I've done this a while. I've done this a bunch of times now, so I have a pretty good idea of what's going to be a good pairing. And if the first time the dog and the hero meet, it's not a fit, that's okay. It just means that there's a different one waiting.
Jeff and Layla bonded right off the bat.
High five. Good girl. She doesn't judge. She just unconditional. She doesn't care where I've been. She doesn't care what I've done. She's just a big love bug.
Long walks, just the 2 of them, just the right medicine.
As silly as it might sound, I tell her things that I don't even tell my wife.
One of Hero Pups' 16 successful placements.
I'm like a proud mama. Oh, yeah, it worked. Yay!
A perfect relationship. Lots of dogs need a home. Many veterans need a hand.
High five. Ah, good girl. Good job. Good job.